morning and happy Monday. How was your weekend? My weekend was good. It was short because I taught Saturday school, but I am here. It is a 4-day work week because there's no school today. Today in math, I don't know what I'm teaching, but I can show you. And a lot of you asked how I teach to mastery. So I'm going to explain. Okay, mastery, for one, you have to understand that it can work with any type of setting you're doing. But I borrow from Peter to pay Paul. My math block is 60 minutes. My science starts first. If you look at my schedule, my science starts first. I teach math first. So my top things that I teach every single day is reading and math. Science and social studies, we get to it when we get to it. But we do get to it before the end of the week. I can just double up on lessons because I need to make sure my kids are tested in reading and in math. They're not tested in science until the 5th grade, and they're never tested in social studies. So in writing is incorporated with math and science, social studies, and reading. Every subject, you're writing something, right? So that's how I teach to mastery. I don't move on. My other kids, if I have 18 kids, if 2 of the kids don't understand, other kids are on another task. Those 2 kids, we're going to work on it until you get it. And that's how I teach to mastery. I'll show you how I do my bell ringers right now. I'll show you everything. So let me turn you around so you can see, so I can switch the slides in the computer. Okay, so this is the bell ringer. I didn't make this up. I got this from the district. I used to have bell ringers, but they're bell ringers. So what happens is I'm on lesson right now. I'm on lesson 9.3. This is actually day 4, but I taught this Friday. So why would I give you a bell ringer before I taught the lesson? So to help me out, the bell ringer for, if I teach, say, fractions with regrouping, if I'm trying to simplify fractions, right? They have the bell ringers designed where you're supposed to do the bell ringer the day before, like a preview of the lesson. No, I rather do it as a review to make sure you got it. So today when I do this bell ringer, if they don't get it, because I used to allow them to check the bell ringer, but they can be lying. I walk around and check the bell ringer. It should take them no more than 10 minutes. So while the announcements is going on, after the pledge, while the announcements is going on, they're quiet, working on their bell ringer. If they are done, I can see it because it's only 3 questions. And then I'll check it. If I know they don't understand it, that's something I need to pull them back later on today to reteach whatever they didn't understand from Friday. Then if we go on, let me tell you what I'm teaching. Okay, this is what I am teaching. Remember, these slides come from this company right here called Big Ideas. That's where our math curriculum is. So right now I am teaching how to write fractions of a whole, and it looks like this. This is the warm-up. It has 2 slides, and then these are like this, the targets, the criteria, things like that. And then this is what we're doing. So first I teach them that they need to count all the pieces, and that gives us the denominator, and then they need to go back and count what's shaded. So this would be this would be 1/3, this would be 2/3, and if the numerator and the denominator matches, that means it is 1 whole, and then it's a clear visual of what 1 whole looks like, right? Then when they finish, they have a quiz. The quiz is for lessons 1, 2, and 3. Remember, I'm teaching 3 today, so if they fail this, that means they didn't understand what happened, and then that means I'm going to pull them in a group to reteach what they didn't understand. And that is how I teach to mastery of a lesson. I didn't say a standard, of the lessons that I've taught in 1 day, and this is to tell me if I'm doing a good job or if I need to revamp how I'm teaching the lesson. Our 9 weeks ends because we do 4 semesters and they're 9 weeks long, and this is the last week, and that is what my grades are already done, so I don't have to worry about doing my grades. There's no school on Friday. It's a teacher planning day. I opt out, which means, remember when I was in my classroom set up and I was coming to work for free? This is why I come to work for free. I have already filled my pencil container because normally I do it every 9 weeks. I fill it up with brand new pencils. I have a lot of stuff on my to-do list that I just need to do. Like, I already did the school's calendar because I'm the media something for the school. I forgot what it's called. But I do the school calendar. I have done that already. So if you look right there, there are 2 calendars. One is for the school that I make for everybody. And then one is that I do for my personal class, which has all the dates that we're taking tests. We also start portfolio testing next week. And I'll explain what that is. That's a criteria for 3rd grade in my state, or maybe it's my district. I don't know, but I'll let you know what it is. That starts next week. I need to let my parents know. And reading, once they go to lunch, I'll tell you what we're doing in reading. So I'll see you in a little bit. I have to pick my kids up in 3 minutes. Hey, my kids are at no, I'm lying. They are at music, and I have to give you the results. So I did quiz them. Majority of my class passed, right? So, and then I'm gonna turn you around for reading so I can explain. This is reading. So all they had to do was find the central idea of the text. They still wasn't getting it, but we can't go nowhere. So we were late going to music because we're not going nowhere until everybody get it. So I created this. It showed them where to go. I gave them the sentence starter. Miss Case came here just to visit, and she was like, they're doing a good job. She's like, I'm gonna check that journal. If I check it tomorrow, they don't have what I have, it's gonna be a problem. So they were working hard. Majority of my class was well behaved today, but I did have 4 people who forgot who I was. So they're gonna find out who I am on their PE time, and they're gonna sit down during PE, and then music right now they can't play. When I tell you all day long, I had to redirect them, and I don't know who they thought I was, but they found out today I am not it, or the person they was looking for. So I'll check in with you tomorrow to tell you about tomorrow's lesson, and then what they're doing in reading with the reading coach. But I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I am so tired. I didn't vlog yesterday because I was not in a good mood. It's my favorite thing to teach is fractions on a number line, and this time we couldn't do mastery. I was so discouraged, and my coworker came and was like, oh, you teaching fractions on a number line? They just couldn't get it. So I went and got manipulatives. They still didn't get it. Today we're doing fractions greater than 1. And maybe today is a better day, but I'll show you what I taught yesterday. So math, remember, was fraction on a number line, and then I'll show you, I got tired, so I put this up for them to, remember I started doing slides. That's what I started doing. And then for reading, they had to find this, the paragraph they needed to do. I put a box. This is how they need to respond. And that's what we did. Today is reverse day, so we start off. They're taking a quiz. It is open book. And this is what they're gonna do when they're finished. And in math, we're doing fractions greater than 1 on a number line. That's all we're doing. I'll check in with you I have a faculty meeting today. But I am preparing, we have data chats. We're supposed to have my data chat scheduled for Friday. I found out yesterday, but they rescheduled it, and I'm not here on Friday because it's a teacher planning day. But I need to work on those slides. I can't show you what it is because it has all my information for my kids, but I can't tell you what we have to put in it. We do have to do a presentation about where our kids are. So today I need to take a survey, who goes to Saturday school, who goes to tutoring after school. And that is it for today so far for reading and what I need to do. I also need to request a sub for LitCon, find out what I'm wearing. And that is it. Because I checked the weather right now. It's 5 degrees there. Miami is, Alexa, how many degrees is it outside?
In North Miami Beach, it's 60 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 60 degrees. Also, there's a rip current.
We got Alexa hooked up. The guy hooked her up for me, so I'm going to talk about etiquette today because they don't know she's connected. I tried to make it to where it only recognizes my voice, but she knows it's me because as soon as I log in, she's like, good morning, Jamala. So she knows it's me. But I don't want her to get familiar with their voices, so I'll ask. I have to figure it out. I have to think about this before I let them know she works. But she's going to go off in 2 minutes to let me know it's time to pick my kids up. But my principal's like, oh my God, we're learning about Henry Ford. And if you be like, Alexa, what is Henry Ford? Or who is Henry Ford?
Henry Ford was a famous American industrialist and founder of the Ford Motor Company. He was a pioneering figure in making automobiles accessible to the middle class, a system which became known as Fordism. He received a patent for the transmission mechanism used in the Ford Model T and other cars.
Okay, Alexa, thank you. So if you look, that's
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge. Happy Wednesday.
She is so cute. But you see, we're talking about the Ford Model T. This is what we've been doing. So it's good in case they don't know what theme is, or they should know. But say, for instance, they're stuck. She is my teacher assistant. She is going to help me with the little mundane stuff that they ask me. But I'll check it. I'll let you know how Alexa work out today. And then I'll see you guys later. Good morning and happy Thursday. I have a 4-day weekend. There's no school tomorrow. There's a teacher planning day. My kids are going to do a math lesson. We're doing fractions greater than 1. I think it's still on a number line, but it's fractions greater than 1. Then after that, they're doing their science end of quarter, because today is the last day of the 9 weeks. They're doing that science test, and I created the slide right now for them. Oh, no, I'm lying. That's the bell ringer. I'll show you the slide in a little bit. So their bell ringers are already on their desk. And reading, they're taking a test. They took a quiz yesterday. So today is going to be a pretty chill day. So while they are while they are doing their test, I'm going to clean up my room. I have stuff here. I need to do my birthday bags. I'm taking all that stuff home. So that's what I'm going to be doing while they are taking their test. I'll just be monitoring them and cleaning up my room. And then I'll check in with you. I have a data chat today. And I have to go over my kids' test scores. I did the PowerPoint for that already, because you have to present between you and administration. And it's easier to do a PowerPoint. After that, I have collaborative planning. So they're going to send me coverage. So I have to make sure my kids have everything that they need today. So it has to run smoothly, because someone's going to cover me. I don't know what time they're going to cover me. And that is what's going to happen today. I'll tell you all about my data chat. I'll tell you everything that I requested, because you asked for assistance and what you need to help them grow. You as a professional, for them to grow as a class. And then I'll tell you, I don't know what collaborative planning is about, but I know it's for math, but I'll tell you about that as soon as I come back. But let me go pick my kids up. I supposed to pick them up 6 minutes ago. The bell rang already. So let me go get them, and I'll see you later. Okay, let me tell you what happened. So after math, we did science tests. They did okay. Some of them didn't finish. They'll finish tomorrow. But then after lunch, we did our reading test. So what I had them do was I broke down the questions for them. And then I created this slide. I have my tutoring kids in here. I'm going to show you them in a little bit. But we did this slide. They're going to finish it tomorrow. And I am in tutoring right now, knowing my coworker keeps them, but they're here. So I'm going to show you them. Tell them hello. All right, so if you are new here, my name is Marla. I am an 8th year teacher in Florida. I teach 3rd grade, and I do weekly vlogs. You'll see me next week. You won't see me tomorrow. It's a teacher planning day, and then Monday is a holiday, but on Tuesday, you'll see me bright and early. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Y'all want to tell them bye? Bye.